Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on the hardy kiwi, untrained hardy kiwi. I just have multiple vines or main trunks coming up onto the trellis. I think you need to prune it similar to how you prune a grapevine, where you have one vine and then you've got maybe two cordons, and then I don't think they call them the spurs, but you'll have individual branches coming off of the main vine or cordon. So it's just all over the place, and then I've got honeysuckle that has grown through the pot and has gone up into the trellis. But I do have, I wanted to point out, I've got these flowers. Whoa, those look like, okay, I thought this was just going to be what was on the other side, which is just flowers. Those look like miniature kiwi. I was just looking at a Logi's YouTube video, and I think it's a little misleading when you say hardy kiwi, because I think I'm coming to the realization that it's more like a grape. It's not going to be the traditional size kiwi, or probably not even the same tasting kiwi that we're all used to from the grocery store. I don't know the specific scientific variety that I've planted here. This is just, they put those carts out in the summertime when you're entering into Lowe's, and they have, plants on that you end up doing an impulse buy. But yeah, they're more of a grape size. I don't think they're going to be the size of the kiwis that you get in the store. But it looks like those have been viable. Those are now viable. What the Logi's video said was that depending on the variety, it could be 8 years before they start fruiting. Now, I had these in pots for a couple of years before I decided where I wanted them, or just putting them into the ground, period. And I don't know how old they were when they were put in the pots. And this is the second year in the ground, I think. So I think I'd venture to say they're either 4 to 5 years old. But yeah, last year I noticed there were, oddly enough, there was like these seed pods. I could go show you on the other side. So I noticed last year these little pods, and there are seeds in them, which I thought were seeds. So I didn't know what to make of this. See that? So, what the Logi's video was saying, that some varieties you'll just have, if you don't have a male, they're sort of self-pollinating, but you won't have the same productivity. The productivity will be lower. And you can see here all the flowers. Okay, I didn't notice there are fruit just like on the other side. So those seem to be just from one plant. I don't know what the other one is bringing to the table so far, because it has, I'm pretty sure that these flowers here are from, it's hard to figure, but they seem to be coming from this vine here. So, and you can see the honeysuckle. Found out that the orioles like the honeysuckle too. This female was sticking their beak into the flowers. But yeah, you can see it's just, the vines are just flying up into the air, need to be pruned. And those need to be reduced down to like one main vine that goes up onto the trellis. But it looks like I might be getting some kiwis. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know how long it takes, sometime in the fall, see what those look like, unless they just fall off. But those look like viable fruit that are forming. And I don't know what to make of this, because they didn't form fruit. I ended up with a seed. So this is New England Gardening with just an update on the hardy kiwi. It's really taken off this year. You can recall from one of the previous videos I did a couple of years ago when I put these into the ground. Then it took me a year to finally get the trellis up. Thanks for watching.